Hey guys, welcome back to Rangeland RV's 2022 virtual RV show. My name is Mitch and I'm standing here with Lucas. For this segment, we're going to be covering some of our most popular travel trailer tandem axle toy haulers. Come check it out. All right, so here we are. I'm excited to be standing in front of the 2022 Grey Wolf 18 RRBL. That BL stands for Black Label, and we'll dive into that in a little bit here. This travel trailer toy hauler comes in at 24 feet and 1 inch from hitch to bumper, and you're going to be sitting at about just over 4,800 pounds dry weight. So I'm going to have Lucas here take you through some of the construction and features on this coach.
So here with this Grey Wolf, we're going to be showing you two Grey Wolves actually in this video. This one, like Mitch had mentioned, is part of the Black Label package. So one of the biggest things obviously with this is you're going to have your fiberglass exterior wall, but behind this wall is going to be a 12-inch on center, traditionally built wood frame travel trailer, 12-inch on center studs, excuse me, 5/8 tongue and groove floor deck. So you're going to have a very solid base here for when you're bringing in your quads or your dirt bikes. You're going to want to have a really strong floor underneath you. But yeah, like I say, with this being the Black Label package, we're going to go through some of the extra features that you get with it, and we're going to compare it to one of our limited toy haulers as well. So
just to touch on that construction, like Lucas was saying, with the 12-inch on center wooden stud construction, when you're comparing this travel trailer toy hauler to a lot of different comparables in its category in the market, they're going to typically be using a 16 to 18-inch on center stud, and they're usually doing it with a OSB or a chipboard floor. So when you're comparing the two, you're getting 20% more studs in your wall and a lot stronger of a structure as you're bringing it down. So I'm going to take you through a few of the awesome features on the Black Label. Like Lucas had mentioned, you do have the fiberglass exterior. They do complement it really well with the tinted frameless windows as well, so that's going to cover your window seals throughout the summer, making sure that they're not getting compromised or dried up inside. So a lot more
just helps with the lifespan of your, you're not always going to be replacing seals down the line or anything like that. With, and it looks great.
Yeah,
and it looks great.
We'll take you through the front here. So equipped on this coach is going to be a power tongue jack. You are going to have two 20-pound propane tanks, and then you are going to have room back here for your batteries. There is a juice pack on this guy, so you are going to get a 50-watt solar panel, a battery disconnect, and a battery voltage meter that's going to let you know what your battery charge is at all times. You do have a pass-through storage, quite generously spacious, so you can pack a lot of things. A lot of people are taking these things into the bush. They're using their quads, they're going to be using their bikes.
You have a lot of cargo to carry.
Exactly, so you want to make sure that you have a lot more room for all your additional stuff that you're going to be bringing. Now I wanted to point out here that they do offer the sharp automotive tinted glass window. It's definitely a nice look. They brought that in a few years back. Tons of great feedback on that. Everybody loves it. They do a great job making it look sharp. They're also going to give you guys a step above solid step. These guys fold right up into the trailer. They do have also adjustable legs for any of that uneven ground surface, and they're a lot more sturdier than your traditional travel trailer steps that you see. Lucas, you want to go through a few features up here on the front?
Yeah, there's lots to talk about on the side of the trailer. We got this beautiful, very large scale power awning here, so touch of a button, easy to put out, bring in, adjustable too as well. Like I say, if you ever get any rain or anything like that and you need it to drain off the one side, still adjustable, as well as an awesome blue LED light strip here on the exterior. So this adds to the camp light, you know, looks great too as well. A few other things, Mitch has obviously mentioned the really sharp looking frameless windows here. This is actually kind of an exterior entertainment zone here, so you have a TV mount if you wanted to bring it outside, you know, power connection for that, a cable connection, as well as these lit up marine grade exterior speakers here. So this connects to your radio inside. You have multiple zones, Bluetooth capability, always gonna have entertainment. And actually, before we move too far past, I want to point out this part on this unit, especially with this being a toy hauler. You know, lots of people are going dirt biking, quadding out in the bush. You're gonna want that extra ground clearance. So this comes with the sport package that we have this on right here. So this is gonna give you the more aggressive all-terrain tire, as well as an additional 2-inch block spacer behind there. So you're just getting I think with the tire equivalent and the block spacer, it's an additional 3 inches as well. So you're less likely to ever scrape a jack when you're heading out to your backcountry spots to go quadding.
That's right. right back here, you're going to see you do have your vents for your garage area so that you're not getting a buildup of gasoline fumes inside of there. And as you're traveling, you can open up those air vents, and it creates almost like a whirlwind. It's going to pull the it's going to pull all of the fumes out of the garage
and
while you're traveling. Yeah, you also do have a leash latch system on here as well, which is nice. So if you're bringing your pets along, you can attach them to there, and they have a nice place to be attached to. And then let's talk about this amazing feature back here.
Yeah.
This guy is the
rear ramp. You know, obviously this is what you're going to bring down to load in your toys. But when you're out at your campsite and your toys are unloaded, it's as easy as connecting and unconnecting these support arms here. And now you have a full-out party deck here on the back. So all of these fold down flat and flush, so you can tuck it all up in the trailer nicely and travel. But you have a great area to hang out during the day. And then when it comes time to load up, it's as easy as just adjusting that and bringing it down. Yeah, it's definitely a huge advantage of having a toy hauler. Not only do you have a place to put and store your toys, but you do have a full patio. I know people, some clients of mine have a couple big dogs, so you can put the dogs on here as well, and they can hang out on here. On the back, you'll see there is it does come with a backup camera as well installed already on it. You do also have the mesh netting, so the bug netting, so that if you wanted to keep this open, it's not going to let the bugs go inside, and you can sit in there and let the nice breeze come in. Why don't we take them inside and go over this floor plan? Definitely. So as you come in here, you're going to see at the front of the coach is going to be the living space here. So you're going to have your nice RV queen bed here at the front with your own privacy shade here too as well. You're going to have some above storage here as well and some additional power points. Like I say, a really comfortable space to sleep after a long day of quadding or something like that. Over here is going to be your bathroom too. You got a foot flush toilet, vanity there with some additional storage, and a medicine cabinet with some storage behind there too as well, and a nice size shower there too for when you come home from, like I say, a quad ride and you're covered in dust. It's a great place to get cleaned up.
Absolutely. So I'll take you back through here into the garage area. So back here in the garage area, you are going to have an additional sleeping space as well as a couch. So this guy folds down flat, allowing you to have an additional sleeping space if you bring in a friend along. You do have a nice, decent-sized pantry in here as well with recessed shelving, so you can bring a ton of food with you and put anything else that you did want to store in there. You know, when you're looking at a toy hauler, it is a bit of a unique type of camper. These people are usually
multi-activities.
They want a place to park their toys and a place to sleep, and then they're good, right? Yeah. So you'll see though that this still offers a lot of options. It can accommodate that, but it can also take you further to, for example, like this full 11 cubic foot 12 volt fridge, right? So if you're heading out to the bush for more than just your quick weekend getaway and you want to go out for a week, there is a ton of room in here to put all of your food, all your stuff in your freezer. Now this guy runs strictly on 12 volts, which basically means right off of your battery. So a lot of people that are taking these are taking them off-grid camping, they're boondocking, so it does come equipped with one 12 volt battery, but we've always recommended here at Rangeline, if you're planning on doing a lot of dry camping, they do supply a 50 watt solar panel on the roof. You might want to grab an additional solar panel and go with two 6 volt batteries, and that way you're just set up for success right off the hop. Now in the black label package as well in this trim level, the other thing I want to point out here is they're going to give you a solid surface Corian countertop, so you definitely get a more durable countertop in here. They put a beautiful undermounted black stainless steel sink, drop down faucet, you have your soap dispenser. They also have in here an oven, 3 burner stove, as you can see right here, with a tempered glass cover just for additional prep space. And then as you've seen with the Cherokee and the Grey Wolf videos, they do give you that beautiful cutting board to sit over top so that you have more additional room to prep as well. Whoop, sorry about that.
Yeah, a few other things too about with this being an awesome toy hauler here. You can see that Grey Wolf has already took the steps to put in place here the tie downs here for any unit. So you even have some all the way up to the front queen bed there. So you could really fit in here, you know, 3-4 dirt bikes, maybe a quad. And this does flip up too as well. So you do have this extra cargo space here in the garage zone.
That's right. A lot of people ask me, hey, does this thing move, or how do I get my stuff in? It does. It sits flush to the wall, so you can bring in your quad or your dirt bikes as well. I just wanted to point out one thing underneath the fridge here. So right over here is going to be your battery disconnect. Massive advantage of that, guys, is that when you go to store your trailer after you're done your camping trip, you don't have to disconnect the positive and the negative off your battery from the front. You can just flip this switch and it will kill all power from the trailer drawing off of that battery. Also, when you're out there in the bush, it's important to be mindful of how much power usage that you are using, because I mean, you are running off of battery for a majority of things as well. This guy right here is going to be your voltage meter. It's going to let you know what your battery charge is at all times, so that you're not running out and you're not worried about it.
Well, should we go take him over and show him the other Grey Wolf toy hauler?
Let's bring him on over to the other Grey Wolf.
So this one here that we're going to take you over to, it's going to be the limited package. So this one we were just in was a black label. So we're going to take you over here and show you some of the details of what the limited one would entail. That's right.
So this is actually a new floor plan featured this year for 2022, and it's called a 26 Mbr. What is the weight on this coach, Lucas?
This one is weighing just under, I believe, 6,000 pounds. Am I correct?
You are
33
correct.
feet.
Just over 5,900 pounds dry weight.
So that's still actually a fairly, this is a fairly significantly sized trailer, but it is still fairly light when it comes to towability. Like I say, that's still half-ton towable.
Absolutely. And you are going to see a lot of the same features that you saw in the black label inside this coach as well. Like Lucas was saying, the adventure package with the beefier tires, a little bit more higher ground clearance, that nice checkered plate going across there.
Yeah.
Because they have a bit of additional length on this coach as opposed to the last one we were in, they do offer a awesome outside kitchen, which is going to give you a 110 mini fridge for your beverages, ice cube maker. You're going to have a 2-burner stove up here and then an outside shower as well. You're still getting your awesome LED strip with your power awning. You're getting your Bluetooth lit, backlit marine grade speakers on there. All right.
Yeah, 90% of the options are the same. Like I said, you're still getting a really awesome trailer with this. One of the big differences from a limited to a black label is, you're going to have your aluminum wall here. That does contribute to a lighter weight, though, too. Like I say, some people aren't, aren't obsessed with this style of siding. But there is actually pros to this one too. Here, they have like I say, Cherokee. They put on a high gloss clear coat covering on it too, to prevent scratches and everything like that. They do go the extra mile even with their aluminum exterior trailers.
Yeah, guys, they call it a tough coat exterior, so it's a baked on paint, so it is a lot more durable, so that over the years when it sits in the sun, if you're familiar with trailers or you've owned a few with this type of siding, you'll tend to know that it'll start to fade. With the Grey Wolf, that's not going to be the case because that paint has been baked on, so it's a lot more tough.
Yeah. Should we show them the floor plan here?
Let's take them into the floor plan, take them through it.
So we'll come inside here. Obviously, we still have our solid step entrance. Like I say, most of the exterior features are really going to be similar. A lot on the inside too, but the biggest advantage to this one here is going to be a much bigger garage space. You still get your awesome party deck that can be utilized as your loading ramp or your party deck. You have a much bigger additional sleeping bed zone here too as well, which both fold up, like we had mentioned before, so that you can load additional quads, dirt bikes, that sort of thing.
A couple things to touch on if you were wondering. There are going to be some additional options to purchase on this one. Like you'd seen in the black label, that one came with the mosquito net. This one you'd have to additionally order that. We can do that for you as well. You will still have that backup camera though, in case you were wondering. So there will be, like we were saying, a few options that'll change, but for the most part you're still going to get all those amazing things inside of this coach. So starting it off here, construction and the way that the coach is made, they're both built identical, so you're still getting that 12-inch on center stud, wooden stud construction, 5/8 ton groove plywood on your floor. So between the two, there is actually no difference for
both really quality built. Yeah, exactly. You can load in, like I say, with that awesome floor decking, you're going to still be able to load in quads, dirt bikes without ever fear of having soft spots from carrying heavy equipment, right?
That's right. So in this one, right back here, they do offer more of a dinette shaped bigger seating zone. It will fold down to a lot bigger bed as well, so 2 adults easily can sleep on here, or you can put quite a few kids on there as well. They do give you some additional storage up here above in the back as well. And then working our way over here is going to be your kitchen area. So this kitchen area, when they build a little bit longer of a trailer, they can still push or sorry, they can push your kitchen up a little bit further towards the bedroom, giving you a little bit more garage space. The countertops in the last one were a solid surface, where these are going to be a pressed wooden membrane board that are fully wrapped though, so you're not going to have that T-mold going around the countertops, not have to worry about water logging or damage on there. You're still getting that undermounted stainless steel sink, and then same with all the additional amenities. You're still getting your 11 cubic foot 12 volt fridge. You're going to still have your microwave and all your additional stuff that you want to use for cooking purposes. Now, what is that behind us, Lucas, towards the entertainment
I was just
area?
going to say, one of the awesome features on this one in comparison to the last one is the electric fireplace they have in here. So since it's a bigger trailer, they have more room for more options. So yeah, this puts on additional 3,000 to 5,000 BTUs of additional dry heat if you have a powered site. So like I say, if you're ever out camping and you have your furnace running propane heat, generally it's more of considered a wet heat, if you will, and you kind of get condensation build up on your windows. Not a big deal, but you know, these things here, they put out a dry heat because it's an electric fireplace, so it really helps to counteract that and can heat up this small space in a matter of minutes. Like I say, they're a very high output electric fireplace.
So we're going to take you here towards the front. First thing you'll notice as you're heading towards the bathroom, there is a nice little pantry area with tons of storage space. I'll let you get in there, Mr. Cameraman. And then working our way through the bathroom, they do have a three-piece pass-through bathroom back here, so tons of additional storage even in here as well. You're going to have your foot flush toilet, you're going to have your sink and your vanity. And I'll just move that for you so you can see. They also have a spacious shower that you can stand up in, lots of room, and then right here behind me as well, more additional storage for towels, toiletries, anything that you want to kind of put within your bathroom. And then I will take you here to the front bedroom. So what you're going to see is a RV Queen walk-around bed. They do an awesome job making sure that there's no lack of storage even in the bedroom. You're going to have cabinets above the bed to the on both sides as well, so you can hang all your coats. There is USB power ports on both sides of the bed as well, and they do also offer an additional entry door in the bedroom. That is definitely a nice feature. If you do have guests that are staying with you and they're sleeping in the back of the garage and you're going to bed at different times, or kids, you can come right on in here without going in through the back, waking anybody up. So that's definitely a nice little touch that they have in there. And then they just complement it well with also, like I was saying, storage above the bed, storage underneath the bed as well, and then there is room if you wanted to put a secondary TV in here, you can do so as well. So awesome. Well, that pretty much concludes the Grey Wolf travel trailer toy haulers. And welcome back, everybody. I'm Mitch from Rangeland RV, and I'm standing here with Cody. We are going to take you through the 2022 Grey Wolf 26 MBRR. And this coach comes in at 33 feet from hitch to bumper, and you're going to be at
just under 6,000 pounds.
There you go.
Nice and half-ton towable.
So this is part of our toy hauler segment. We're going to take you through a ton of options on this coach. This is the limited version. We had just shown you the black label version, so a few different features on this one. Cody, why don't you kick it off with some construction on this?
Yeah, let's do that. First thing I want to say, Grey Wolf is part of the Cherokee family, and at Rangeland RV, we've actually been a Grey Wolf dealer for all 20 years that we've been in business.
That's right.
We were a Cherokee Grey Wolf dealer from day number one, so we love this product. We've got a great relationship with the manufacturer, and it's been fantastic for us. So starting our construction, Cherokee Grey Wolf, they do their construction a little bit different than everybody you're going to see in their segment. On a traditional built trailer, and by traditional built I mean wood frame, aluminum exterior, generally what you're going to find is 16 to 18 inch on center stud construction. Grey Wolf kicks it up a notch, and all of their trailers are built with a 12 inch on center stud construction, so it makes for a much more sturdy build that's going to last many, many years to come. Same with their floor. In a lot of the other brands out there in this segment, you're going to find an OSB or a particle board floor, whereas in the Grey Wolf and Cherokee product, you're going to find a 5/8 tongue and groove plywood floor. So what that's going to do is, with an OSB floor, generally what happens over time is all your high traffic areas, you're going to start to see the floor sag a little bit. It might get a little bit soft. Tongue and groove plywood floor, you're never going to find any of that. And if water ever does happen to get in there, plywood's not going to soak up the water like an OSB floor would.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you want to touch on some features?
Absolutely. So let's work our way from the front to the back. Starting on the front of this coach, first thing you're going to notice is it does come equipped with a power tongue jack. It also has two 20-pound propane bottles with a propane tank cover, and then you have tons of room back there for your battery housing. This will also come equipped with the juice pack, and with that juice pack you're going to get a 50-watt solar panel, a battery voltage meter that's going to show you what your battery charge is at all time, and you're going to get a battery disconnect as well with it. Working our way towards the middle of the coach, you're going to see that they do have a nice area for storage up front here. I call it a 3/4 pass-through essentially, and not a full pass-through, but they do give you access, easy access to your hot water tank there in the back for all your upkeep and your maintenance and winterization.
I want to touch on the aluminum exterior here quickly. So Grey Wolf, again, something different than everybody in the manufacturer. What they do with their aluminum exterior, their bottom piece of aluminum and their top piece of aluminum are thicker gauge aluminum. So it really helps the structure of the coach, helps tie everything together. The other thing that they do is they use what's called the tough coat exterior.
That's right.
Right? Tell them what, you know the tough coat better than I do.
Yeah, so with the tough coat exterior, it's essentially a baked on paint. What that's going to do is it's going to hold up the color in the aluminum siding over the years. You'll find in most comparables in the market, when you see them years later down the road, the sun has done its work and it's damaged the color, it's faded it. With that, this is going to help immensely with the fading, guys. And
the other thing it does is it really helps against scratches, right? On standard aluminum exterior, it's simply just aluminum, and any little tiny tree branch will scratch it, whereas with this tough coat, it won't. It's a lot more durable. Right?
That's right. Other thing you're going to notice that they brought in a few years ago on these floor plans is the beautiful Automotive tinted glass doors. Definitely a fan favorite of all the people who have the Grey Wolf Cherokee brand out there, the Wolf Pup brand. It looks super, super sharp. It's tinted, so you can't really see inside of it. The other thing I want to show you too here is this beautiful checker plate. This does come on the the Adventure package. It's also going to give you an additional height clearance, and then they are giving you a beefier tire as well.
Yeah, these look awesome with that Adventure package.
The one thing too on this tire I'm going to show you guys is that these caps right here are essentially almost like a tire pressure monitor system. So you can see that I've taken it off, and if you look right there, it's gone red, right? So it's letting you know that there's no airflow, meaning that if this was on the rim, it would be telling you that you are losing air going to your tires. But when it is full and it's good at the tire pressure that it should be at, it does go green. And then just to make sure that you don't forget, they give you the PSI there on the front as well, so you know what to fill it up to.
Yeah, that's a great point. Talk about that outdoor kitchen.
Absolutely. Quick. So you're going to find in majority of Grey Wolf and Cherokee brands, even the Wolf Pup, they are going to make sure you get that outside kitchen, even commonly shown now in their couples coaches as well. You're going to get a 110 mini fridge here, and then one of my favorites. The fan favorite is this awesome ice cube maker. We're going to make sure that you never have a warm drink. I promise you that. The other thing too you're going to have here is an outside shower and a two burner stove from Greystone.
Yeah.
So you can do all your cooking. There is a propane quick connect underneath there that does attach to your 20-pound propane tank, so you can feed right off of there. Yeah. Above us is this massive power awning complemented well with this neon blue LED strip, and then they even back their outside marine grade speakers with that blue color as well. It looks super sharp when you're in the RV park. Everybody's going to catch their eyes. Your trailer's going to catch their eye for sure.
It'll look great. Moving down here, we do have the black entry door, just like Mitch talked about on both entrance doors, all right? And then on this main entry door, they give you the flip-down MORryde steps. So these are a lot more solid than your standard fold-up steps are. You can adjust them with the touch of a button if you find yourself on a slope. And they also fold right up inside the trailer so that your steps aren't collecting road debris and dirt while you're traveling down the road.
That's right.
Yeah, those are great.
Let's show them the latch.
The latch.
The latch. Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Your favorite,
right? Definitely good if you want to bring your dogs with you. Not bringing your dog camping is almost like I said. You got to bring your dog camping with you. But anyways, if you do, you have a place to tie the leash on. Have you found a dog strong enough yet that has pulled one of these away from the campsite?
No, my kid got close once, but I've never seen a dog. No, I'm just kidding.
right? Right here is going to be your air vent for the garage area. When you're bringing your toys, you know, it is going to smell a bit like gas. The toy hauler, the toy hauler demographic, they're always bringing in bikes, they're bringing in quads. You can open this vent up, and then while you're traveling, guys, it's going to create almost a whirlwind, pulling out the fumes that you're going to have from your toys inside the garage.
Yeah, and then your ramp gate, so you can see we've got it set up as the patio style right now, so you can put some lawn chairs back here. I mean, we'll touch on this a little bit more when we go inside, but one thing I do want to touch on at the back here, standard on all Grey Wolf and Cherokees now, is your backup camera. So I don't know if the cameraman can pick it up back there, but they all do come with backup camera, and depending on which type of backup camera it is, it'll either pair to your cell phone. You can bring your cell phone in the truck and use that as your display monitor, or it'll come with a handheld monitor that you bring in your truck and will display back there for when you're backing into your campsite.
That's right.
Perfect. Well, let's head inside.
Let's head on inside. So first thing you're going to see as soon as you enter the coach is your back garage area. You basically have entered into the garage area / kitchen area, living area, everything all mixed together. But you're going to notice that they do give you a bigger bed than we had seen in the 18RR. So this does fold down to make down for additional sleeping space if you want to have guests there with you or your kids as well. The table as well is portable. It's portable, exactly, right? So you can take it even onto the patio if you want.
This is a great setup. Like, you have your table, you can have a couple people sitting here, you can put some lawn chairs out on your patio. Yeah. It's a great conversation area to just hang out and chill.
And like Cody was saying, you know, if you're hanging out, you're relaxing, they do have a upgraded speaker system inside this coach with a Bluetooth stereo, so you can pair your phone up, listen to your favorite songs. It does have a subwoofer, inside-outside speaker, so you can really get the party going.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah. You got some great overhead storage up here on both sides, just to put, you know, you can put your off-roading gear up here or some of your dishes, whatever you'd like to do up there, but lots of extra storage there.
Other thing I want to point out too is that if you look here on the floor, you do have your tie downs. They go all the way up front to here, and then with that additional dinette area in the back, those do fold right up against the wall, and you will find more tie downs as you go underneath those as well.
And all of these tie downs are bolted down right to the frame.
That's right.
No concerns strapping down your quad as tight as you want.
Most comparables in the market, when you're comparing that, I mean, if you're talking OSB chipboard and then you're talking that the tie downs are bolted to the OSB chipboard, that's just asking for trouble, right? So the Cherokee Grey Wolf brand, they go the extra mile, make sure that those tie downs are bolted right to your frame.
That's right.
Which is hugely important. When you're looking here in the kitchen area, they give you all the residential things that you would find in your home right in your trailer, just to make sure that you have everything you need to do all of your cooking needs. You do have a seamless press membrane board, so there's no T-mold going around there. You don't have to worry about getting waterlogging or having T-mold peel off. It is complemented really nicely with an undermounted black stainless steel sink. You have your drop-down faucet. Secondly, you do have your soap dispenser, and then it's just the little details, guys, that they just do an amazing job on. Magnetic cutting board, right? Yeah, right. Like, whoever thought about that, they need a raise for sure. Right?
It was me.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, right. This cutting board sticks right over top of your tempered glass stovetop cover. That's a tongue twister. And then it allows you to have more additional prep space. Clips right back against the wall, and it also serves as backsplash, so you're not going to get any of your stuff that you're cooking on the back. And so does the tempered glass stove cover. 3-burner stove here, and then you do have a little oven in there as well, so you can do all your cooking in here. Microwave, hood fan, right above here is going to be a skylight as well, and like I said, it's just the little details. Normally what you find in comparables, they'll have a little skylight or anything, but do they have this? No, they don't. But your Grey Wolf will, and your Cherokee.
That's right.
Right? So that will allow you to kind of block out the sun a little bit more if it's too bright in here. But we're going to focus now over to this fridge, and Cody's going to take you through this 11 cubic foot 12 volt fridge.
Yeah, so like Mitch said, the Cherokees all come with a juice pack, which is a great option complementing the 12 volt fridge, because you do get that extra little bit of solar power just to supplement the draw that the fridge takes from the batteries. So it's an 11 cubic foot fridge, so a lot bigger than your standard 6 or 8 cubic foot gas electric fridge that you're going to get. You get tons more space in the 12 volt fridge than you do in the gas and electric fridge. Just down below the cameraman here, we've got our entertainment center. So you got your 5000 BTU electric fireplace. This does run on 110 only. However, if you do have plugins, it is a fantastic feature because you can heat this trailer up no problem on those chillier mornings or chilly after evenings without having to run your furnace. It's a nice source of dry heat. You've got your Bluetooth stereo that Mitch was talking about with an HDMI plug-in. If you want to run a DVD or an iPad or something to your TV, you can do that. And then here's your TV mount. Now this is the same TV mount as outside. So if you choose to put a TV in your coach, you can just hang the TV right on the wall there. You can lift it up, hang it on the wall outside the trailer too if you want to learn entertainment center outside.
Over here, some more additional storage. So you do have a full pantry area. You can use it for pantry, you can use it for linens, you can split it up however you want just to make sure, but they definitely give you enough space for all your additional stuff that you'd want to store. So we're going to take you now into the walk-through bathroom inside this coach. Code, what I will do is I'll have you go through there. I'm going to close the door on you for a little bit, okay?
Yes, sir. I might have a nap.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't fall asleep.
I might.
Okay. First thing you're going to notice, more additional storage. So you actually, like I said before, don't need to put your linens in your pantry. You put them in your bathroom. Nice, decent sized shower with the glass doors, right? It's nice and circular, so it gives you more room. They put that additional sunlight in there as well in case you're a taller guy and need some more head space. And then just over here on the right hand side, more storage here. Foot flush toilet. You're going to have your vanity with storage underneath, and then you are going to have some more storage behind the mirror. Like and comment, guys, if you feel that this bathroom needs more storage, just put that down in the comments. I'm just kidding. And then now we're going to go inside the bedroom here. It seems like Cody's locked the door. I don't know if he's having a nap or what he's doing. No, he's not.
Gotcha.
Okay, so here we are inside the bedroom. Code, break down the bedroom.
Yeah, so I just had a quick 30-minute nap. It was a fantastic mattress. Very nice and comfortable.
There you go.
Beside the bed, you've got nice deep wardrobes on both sides. Lots of space to hang, coat hooks for your jackets and shirts and whatnot. Overhead, some more storage there. Queen size walk around bed, which is great because you can enter this bedroom from the outside with this private entrance door, or you can enter through the bathroom. You can walk around both sides of the coach, which is great. You do have an AC duct above your head. You've got a furnace duct on the floor there, so no hot and cold spots in the bedroom. Beside your bed, you've got a 110 volt plug-in here. You've got 12 volt USB chargers over there. And then on this side, what you have here is a prep for a Furion Bluetooth speaker. This is the wall mount charger for it. So if you wanted to add that Furion speaker, which we sell here in our parts department, it'll just hang right there and charge.
Sometimes, Code, I like to pair my phone up to the Bluetooth stereo, and then I like to pair the Bluetooth stereo up with the Bluetooth speaker, and I'm never without music at all.
That's right, eh?
Right, that Bluetooth speaker Cody's talking about too actually has a flashlight feature on it as well, which is nice and handy. So when you leave, and if you need to go to the bathroom or somewhere in the middle of the night, go back to your truck and grab something, you have a flashlight on there as well.
There you go.
Pretty sweet, eh? And more additional storage, like Cody was saying, underneath the bed.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, this is definitely a hit of a toy hauler. Essentially what Grey Wolf Cherokee did, they took one of their hottest selling floor plans in their travel trailer, bunk model travel trailers, and transitioned it over into this toy hauler, and it's been a massive hit for us, this 26 MBR. So make sure you check out our website. We do have lots more toy haulers on the ground. Fortunately, we can't film them all today, but what we're going to do right now is Lucas and myself are going to head over to a Nobo, and we're going to show you that, so stay tuned.
Hey guys, welcome back to our virtual RV show here. We're going through some of our toy haulers with you. I'm here with Cody. Mitch got busy with some customers, so he's going to help me walk you guys through the Nobo 19.1. So this unit here, it's 24 feet 11 inches total length, weighing in just over 4,400 pounds dry. So really awesome lightweight toy hauler here. Cody, would you mind telling me a little bit about the construction on this unit?
Yeah. So this is a really unique toy hauler. I love it because it's nice and short, and you get the double axle on it to give you that extra cargo carrying capacity. So really nice features there. So starting at the front here, and actually what I want to do is I want to touch on construction on the Nobo. So the Nobo is a full fiberglass model. Okay, it is an aluminum frame superstructure as well, so you get that extra strength. You get block foam insulation in your sidewalls to keep it nice and warm and nice and cool in the hotter temperatures as well. Nice solid construction there, fully laminated as well. Okay, moving up to the front, we're going to have our power tongue jack standard on the Nobos. They come with one 20-pound propane tank, and one thing that I love about the Nobos is this molded fiberglass front cap that they do. It looks so sharp. They add the LED strip light in there, and the lines and the edges that they have combined with this front windshield make it look really sharp. And this is an automotive grade windshield, so if anything were to happen, if you were to get a rock on the road by chance, it's not going to shatter. It's just, you might get a little chip in there, just like the windshield in your car, but it's good high quality glass, a nice fiberglass front cap.
Nice and tinted too, so if you're up there with your blinds open, you're still going to have privacy as well as you can get that natural light in during the daytime.
That's right. The other thing I want to touch on at the front here, obviously you have your full checker plate, so if you're going to take this toy hauler off-road a little bit, that'll add some added protection for you against rocks. The other one here is this battery disconnect. Again, standard on the Nobos, but it's a really nice feature because what you can do with that, when you're putting your trailer away in storage for the week, you can simply just flip that battery disconnect switch. It disconnects all sources from your battery, so you don't get any draws in your battery while it's sitting in storage. All right.
As we make our way around here, I like to point out the really awesome, significantly sized pass-through storage. You can see even in here we have our spare tire hidden here. Like I say, the size of this is massive. So if you're going out quadding and everything like that, camping as well, you're gonna have a ton of gear between your camping gear and your quadding gear, or whatever you guys are up to. You're gonna need a ton of cargo. So this is a really awesome storage bay here at the front, as well as I like to point out the magnetic latches here on these Nobos. Like I say, with it being a more high quality trailer, they have those nicer features, not like the old plastic clips that break over time. So nice there, nice and solid. It's not going to fall and bang on your head when you're loading it. That's right. But anyways, as we move along here, you'll see over top me here a very full-size power awning here. You still have your electric controls from inside, as well as the LED strip lighting underneath, just for that awesome camp lighting as well too.
Yeah, this is a really good size awning.
It is for a trailer this size. It's pretty big. Yeah,
that's right.
Out here, this would be where your exterior grill would come with this. So these Nobos are coming with the cast iron flat tops this year too, correct? Yeah. That's so just like some of our other products, the Rockwoods we've discussed, it's a nice flat top cast iron grill. It'll quick connect to your propane system on the trailer, so you don't have to bring additional fuel. It just feeds off your main tank, and you'll get a small prep surface as well that would come along with it too.
Yeah, that's great to have.
Yeah.
Hey Lucas, do you want to touch on just cold weather capability with these Nobos?
Yeah, so these are, as you can see, these are geared for more people who are into those extreme sort of camping, a little bit more off-road, kind of your kayakers, your mountain bikers, all that sort of stuff. I've even seen on Nobo's website, some people taking up to like Lake Tahoe and skiing and snowboarding out of them, because the insulation value, like Cody had mentioned, the block foam insulation goes a really long way when it comes to keeping insulation. Like I say, these ones are coming standard with the heat tanks as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so 12-volt heat pads on all your holding tanks. So if you are out in those shoulder seasons, your early springs, your late falls, you can flip on those heat tanks. You don't worry about freezing things up, and like I say, you can do those late fall quad trips or early fall May-long quad trips and not worry about freezing up your water.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, moving down here, we'll talk on the door here and the steps. So Nobo, all their products now come standard with this black glass entry door. So it is a tinted black glass, looks really sharp, but the whole purpose behind it, you can't see in, people can't see in, but you can still see out. So it's really handy that way. And then on your stairs, they upgraded to these more ride step above stairs. So they simply fold into the trailer while you're traveling to prevent any road debris or dirt or anything getting in there, prevent rust, and they are fully adjustable to the legs. So if you find yourself on a slope at a campground, you can adjust each leg individually to adjust for that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, and then we've got the deck at the back, which we can check out when we're inside of the trailer. But I want to take you around the side of the trailer here to show you something really cool. So because we have the rear ramp, we can't put a ladder on the back. So what Nobo did is they put the ladder on the side of the trailer. So this, when you're traveling, oh, we got another pin right here. Will simply just fold up against the side of the trailer. And I mean, you can leave it out if you want, but probably good practice to fold it out and fold it in when you're driving. But just that way you can get up on your roof. It is a fully walkable roof up there because it is aluminum framed. And so nice, easy access up to your roof there. Should we take them inside, Lucas?
Yeah, you betcha, for sure.
Cool.
So as you guys come inside here, you're gonna come into what would be the garage zone here. So currently we have it set up for, you know, your hanging out time. Like I say, this is a nice couch here that does fold up flush against the wall. You get this table here with you guys so you can have dinner, which does fasten right there for travel, nice tucked up out of the way. And this additional seat space here too does fold up. So you have a fairly significant garage space here too. Lots of pre-installed tie downs, so you don't have to add anything additional. Maybe you have a Harley Davidson, maybe you have a quad, maybe you have a dirt bike. You're gonna have a lot of options to tie things down in here.
Yeah, and just to note, those are bolted directly to the frame as well. So
yeah, one awesome thing too about, like, say if you're bringing in maybe a heavier motorcycle or multiple dirt bikes, this is built with a 5/8 tongue and groove floor deck, so it's a very strong base that you're bringing these things in. It's not an OSB or a chipboard. That would be, you'd be very prone to soft spots. So you can bring in these heavier loads. Like I said, you're gonna need cargo, you're gonna need machines. Like I say, lots of space, lots of strength.
That's right. Moving up here, we'll start at the front of the trailer here. So way up at the front, we've got our queen size bed. We've got tons of overhead cabinets here, which is nice. We've got 3 windows around the bed, which I love. You get that front windshield, and then you get 2 windows on the side, and both these 2 windows on the side do open, so you can get a really nice cross breeze through here if you want, but lots of daylight in here if you want it. Just behind me here is a cabinet with a lockable safe in there. All the Nobos come with a safe installed, just to store your goodies, maybe while you're heading out with the quads away from your campsite. In the kitchen here, we've got a nice deep stainless steel sink with the added black faucet that looks really sharp. Got some overhead cabinetry above here, places to store your groceries or your dishes or your plates, and then same thing down below. In here, because we don't have an oven with the Nobos, what they do is they give you a convection microwave, so you can put that on a bake setting if you want to maybe bake a pizza or something like that while you're out. You can use that convection microwave to do that. And then lastly, in the kitchen, we have our 2-burner cooktop recessed underneath the countertop, so that what you can do is put that glass cover down. It is tempered glass, so you can use this as extra prep space if you want. And then the last thing I want to point out is the central vac system. This is a great system. What they do is you can add a hose here, and you can hose out the or use a hose to vacuum the unit, or you can simply kick that dustpan up and just sweep all your dirt into that dustpan. Swap out the bag right behind here once it gets full. While you guys are there, I'll let you peek in the bathroom. So you've got a full 3-piece bath with a fantastic fan. Now those fantastic fans, they move a ton of air. They're great for warmer days when maybe you don't have power, you can't run your AC. If you run that fantastic fan, they'll suck a lot of air out of here.
So inside the shower here, you're gonna see what the cameraman's putting at. This is really awesome for off-grid campers. Like I say, lots of people who are going out quadding out in the bush, they don't have full service. So that is gonna help you maintain your water capacity. Like I say, when you go to take a shower, you turn on the water, you stand there, you let it get warm, and it all runs down into the drain. So if you only have a reserve out of your holding tank, you don't wanna be wasting any of that precious water just waiting for it to get warm. So if you flip this switch over here on the shower miser, it will loop it back through your hot water system, creating a cycle, and then once it's actually up to temperature, the elbow on the taps here will actually change colors, so you know it's up to temperature. You just need to flip the valve then, and then it'll come out your shower head, so you don't waste any of that water going to your gray tank just waiting for it to warm up.
That's the best system to ever come out in the RV industry.
Yes, especially with a unit like a Nobo that is meant to go off grid. Another cool thing, you know, it's going to have your 2-way fridge here as well, so propane and electric capability. So again, if you're off grid, you know, you can run it off propane too as well. But yeah.
Awesome. Let's go check out the back patio there. We got to show that off.
Yeah, definitely.
Moving through here, you'll notice the roof mount AC. So this is a full 13,500 BTU AC. Exact same air conditioner that you're going to see in a 35 to 40 foot fifth wheeler travel trailer. It'll keep this small Nobo nice and cool.
It's that great insulation value.
Yeah. All LED lights in the Nobo as well, inside and out. So again, just to help reduce the draw on your batteries if you're dry camping. right?
Yep.
And then, yeah, tell them about this patio. This is
so this is obviously going to be your loading ramp too as well. So you're going to have, just like I say, an area over here where you just have to detach your simple, like I say, cables here that are going to be what it's going to keep it supported when you guys have it in the patio version here. You have nice side rails here too, so you guys can literally hang out on your back patio, enjoy the sunset, whatever.
This is awesome.
You know, it's awesome.
Camp chairs out there,
this is awesome. Yeah, exactly.
I love
And actually, one thing I really do actually like about this Nobo too, you know, a lot about the people that we talk to, they're buying toy haulers, they're quadders or dirt bikers. So, you know, comparably to our Black Label Grey Wolf we've shown you, it does have a bit of a jump in. This would be really awesome if you maybe have a heavier motorcycle. Like I say, this is much lower to the ground. It's not going to be such a steep incline. So, like I say, maybe you have a motorcycle, you know, this would be the trailer for you. High quality inside. You could take this down in the States to a bike rally or something. Like I say, easy loading.
It's an awesome point.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that pretty much wraps up our toy hauler section. Make sure you check out our website because we do have more inventory. Unfortunately, we can't film it all for our virtual show this weekend, but we do have more available. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We are going to be streaming more videos all weekend long for our virtual RV show. Make sure you stay tuned. Thanks a lot for watching.